Morning YouTube. It is Sunday, August 9th. I am about to go on this awesome walk. I'll be posting some colorful stuff today. See y'all soon. Happy Sunday YouTube. Yes sir. Rooster said good morning. Yep, I'm enjoying my walk as always. But a letter got my attention that my wife showed me last night. Got my attention, you know. It's just, I'll talk about it in a second. Just want to look at these guys for a minute. That's how we do. Anyway, guys, I know my last couple videos have seen more like maybe negative. I always try to stay upbeat and on a positive note. You know, that's really what I prefer to focus on. But, you know, I mean, like I said, guys, I still gotta keep it real, right? Life, you don't know if it's gonna be good news, bad news, no news. But anyway, I am gonna make another video of this with the letter. My wife already made her little video. But basically, guys, a neighbor of mine, I'm sure they live right next door, went out of their way to type a letter. They didn't sign it. They gave on the envelope, they typed my name and my wife's name on it with our address. So, you know, we know it's a neighbor. I have a suspicion about who it might be. But basically, I'm just going to summarize it. I'm not going to get into all the detail. I'm going to do that in another video. But, you know, it wasn't even a polite, hey man, could you cut your grass, which I actually did a couple days ago. But I have a couple patches that I haven't attended to. You know, I would like to keep it short pretty much all the time. I've been cutting grass, excuse me, I can't even talk. Just woke up, so I still got a lot of phlegm and congestion in my throat. But yeah, I mean, after a while, man, just gonna be honest, like I really don't prefer to cut grass all the time. I had my old neighbor Barbara complaining before, the previous homeowners, they kept up with the trees. Yeah, you fucking love your yard, man. It's what you live for. Okay? You're 80 years old, still worried about your yard. You know, you can pay someone to take care of it. Good for you. That's just not me. Like, you know, like I even told her, I was like, if we would have known what we were in for, like I didn't really understand about St. Augustine grass. That's the kind of grass we got. It's just real thick, you know, and you can't cut it, but so short. If you try to cut it too short, it dies. I mean, long story short, man, a lot of people do cut their grass in this neighborhood. It's not an HOA community. But even people who cut their grass, I ain't gonna lie, the fucking yard still looks terrible. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. You know, it's just an older neighborhood. It's called Old Florida. That's the main reason I picked this neighborhood, is like it fits within my budget, and it's also no HOA. So there's no community rules about cutting your grass. this and that. I've lived in a shitty community where I had to cut my grass or else. The city of Goose Creek, which is in South Carolina, they love posting a door on your fucking, posting a note on Goose Creek. Loves to post those notices, like red notes talking about cut your grass. I mean, we've never been fined, but when we lived in Goose Creek, but we've, good Lord, we always got those notices. So I mean, it makes me sound lazy, which honestly, I know I'm not. I just have a lot of shit going on, guys. You know, there's no excuse, oh, why don't you pay somebody? Man, you know what? I actually don't give a fuck, to be honest, because I'm not trying to please my neighbors, you know. This is my life. I'm not gonna let my neighbors micromanage what I do when I'm not at work. Even when I was at work, I didn't people micromanage me. I was really quick to quit if I get micromanaged, you know. Like, I've almost got into many fights because of people micromanaging me. You know, I don't like that shit. And when you micromanage me and you don't actually have the balls to come up to my face and just tell me something, there's no respect. So see, this confirms what I believe about people. I'm sure most people are good people, but I don't really understand why people always have the need to micromanage and control other people's actions. I really don't understand. It's not like, you know, I've broken a law, you know, they know they didn't. Whoever wrote me that anonymous letter, they tried very hard not to be discovered because they didn't handwrite it. They did not come up to me and speak to me as a civilized human being, as a neighborly type thing. It just seemed like they was more scared than anything. You know, they didn't want to be discovered. They went as far as to tape the envelope. They didn't even lick it. So I don't know, man. It's just, that's why it just got my attention, because of the nature of how they decided to conduct their business. Seemed like a very insecure and scared individual. I don't know. Like, if you have a problem, all you gotta do is just, hey man, talk to me. More than likely, I'm still ain't gonna oblige, but that's a better way to do it. It's not like a city ordinance or a rule. So you see, I'm fired up, guys. You know, I follow my intuition. I wish I could say I'm a people person, but it's bullshit like this that makes me question the human race. I'm just like, dude, why can't you guys just leave people alone? I've done nothing wrong. I'm very cordial to people when I see them. Like, if shit is out of place or it's not the best to your liking, but it's on my property, why do you care? It's like, why are you letting my property take real estate, free real estate in your brain? Like, this shit doesn't make sense. And don't worry, guys, I will post that video along with that letter. It's just ridiculous, man. You know, I don't want to keep rambling on about this. I'll see you guys in the next video. Wait, guys, this ain't really nothing crazy. I just wanted y'all to see this sunrise. I just wanted to end on a positive note here. I just thought it looked nice. There you go, guys.